Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills, we're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Do it again, I believe in you, D. I believe in you.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stop made by Sam Hubbard. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. Complete beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They've got a man in motion. First down throw for May. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. May now from the gun. Polk makes the catch. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
11 MT. Here we go.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Has room down the left sideline. Don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. He puts everything behind this one. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, it's May. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable, and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. Still going past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Throw reeled in by Stevenson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down, because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And that one's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Made a throw it. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Patriots reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown! Here's Greg Joseph for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
On one, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
11, Thomas. Here we go, here we go.
Rank gets it, headed right. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate.
They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. This is ahead for about 5. Tackled by Keon White there. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
12. Here we go. Here we go.
Now a run with Wright. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is some old school brutality. An offense close to a 1st down, a defense that knows there's a run headed right its way. In a battle of wills, the offense gets it done.
1st and 10 from the 41. Play action now, Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. He's going deep this time. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. On 4th down now, the Bengals turn to Austin McNamara to punt this away. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing is May. It's complete to Stevenson. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Here's 2nd and 5. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophical. Stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air yet again, May. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11. Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Wright running out of the gun. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Devin White hauls him down. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Close. Gun.
A tight end in motion now.
11 MT, take. 11.
They run again with Wright. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Christian Barmore with the play. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
down. The Patriots sending out some reinforcements with a dime package.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Right again. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Fair catch taken. Not the punt that they were looking for. Excellent field position awaits. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Patriots will take over with some excellent field position. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Henry running to the left. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. And that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
3 yards on the pickup, and they're 3 away on 2nd and goal.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Stevenson. And he's going to make it in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a second quarter lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Joseph there to tack on the extra point. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Bengals at a deficit. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Higgins makes the catch. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
12, 11 empty, 11 empty.
Now a give up the middle to Moss. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They run it from the gun with Wright. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. 11, Thomas.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow from the gun. The back grabs it. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
11, 11, 11.
He's going to keep this one. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Bengals cut it to just a point before halftime. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
11, 11, 11, 11. In the pocket. Just shine offense.
Starting the drive with a give to Moss. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Burrow setting to throw. Finds his man, Chase. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Devin White hauls him down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Pats will take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Operating from the gun, here's May. That one complete to Stevenson. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays on the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. First throw for the backup now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Shaheed now to return. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Stevenson with another carry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Throwing now, Milton. Gets it to him on the screen. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Milton now. Reeled in by Stevenson. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Miles Murphy. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now Milton to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10. Here's Stevenson. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the 47. Hits his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. The give inside to Stevenson. And he gets him around 6 there. Dax Hill up for the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run. It may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a New England first down. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's a give up the middle. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Running for it with Stevenson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
So that field goal gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our 3rd quarter. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Milton back to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Running the counter, Stevenson. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming. Back to throw. Here's Milton. This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12.
Here's a give for Wright. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Play action now. Burrow. Got his target. It's Higgins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now a run with Wright. Across midfield to the 45. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals now lead by 10. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
McPherson at the point after. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Milton. It's complete to Stevenson. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
To throw, Milton. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. This is Stevenson on the give. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
So now here's 3rd and 5. They go again with Stevenson. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. A 3-yard gain leaves him just a little short. A decision to make now on 4th down. Greg Joseph on for the field goal. This one from 42 yards out. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
First and 10 now from the 30.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Frank gets it, headed right. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Gun.
Throwing is Burrow. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Wright running out of the gun. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down Bengals.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
I'm on, ready?
New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
One, ready?
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Higgins makes the catch. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and that is T. Higgins, who's shaken up and receiving some assistance.
This could be it. This could be it. This could be the turning point. Let's go.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Running behind center with Wright. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.